Welcome to the channel, The Tech Piano Player Kid.
A black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille. What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here. And today I'm going to be doing a demonstration of a game that is only available on Windows, I think. And it's called Dog Who Hates Toast. Now, this game is not what you think it is. And I was also thinking the same thing as well. A dog who hates toast, and he tries to run away from it or something like that. I have no clue. Turns out, I was way off. The game is about you who has found about these shoes that you really, really want. And, you know, they're flashy, they light up, and, you know, they make you bounce higher and all this kind of stuff. And you found out that this person will hire you to do some work and you get some money. Now, you think, okay, easy. Nope. What happens is this person will tell you where to put stuff, and each level will get harder because he will get his words mixed up and he will replace each word with different words. So instead of saying, when you have time, put the milk jug on the counter, he may replace milk jug with the word chocolate bar. So then you have to think, okay, chocolate bar is now milk jug. And then later in the game, he will replace chocolate bar with candy or something like that. So it gets harder and harder and harder because he will replace that word with some other words. And at some point in the game, the sentences will absolutely make no sense, where you have to figure out what he's trying to say. I have managed to get to level 30 when I was trying to play this, surprisingly. And there's 40 levels. I was very surprised at myself. And it's also basically like a memorization game. So we'll see how this goes. You can download this game for free. If you want to check it out, you can check for a link down below in the description. Again, it's only for Windows users. And it is completely for free. So let's do this. All right, so let's go ahead and open the game.
Dog who has 3 of 12.
Now, again, it doesn't say it correctly because it's all in one word. No clue why, but let's hit enter.
Items view list. Sounds not selected 1 of 50. A sickle.dll 2 of 50.
And then
Tomcat.dll.
you have all these different files here.
Debug. Dog who hates toast 5 of 15.
There we go. Hit enter.
Dog who hates toast. Rough beta version 0.6b by Aprone. Main menu.
So we're at the main menu.
How to play.
You have how to play.
Exit the game.
Exit the game. That's on the very top.
How to play the game.
Play the game.
Load game.
Load game.
Exit the game.
And exit the game.
How to play. How to play.
So we're going to look at how to play so you guys get an idea.
How to arrow down for information. Dog who hates toast. Previous Dog who hates toast is an insane game of word association and memory by Aprone. You have been hired to help a man organize his house. The man, named Aprone, is clearly going insane, but you need to do what he says so you can afford to buy the new shoes you saw on television.
So if you guys didn't understand that, basically, this guy named Aprone, I think is how you say the name, has hired you to do work for him. Now, he has gone insane in their terms, meaning he is replacing words to the point where it will start making absolutely no sense of the sentences he's trying to tell you on what to do. So you have to figure out what's going on. Now, it will tell you what word is being replaced. Okay, easy enough, right? Well, at times it will replace that word that was already replaced with another word. So it gets harder and harder. Now, again, as I said, I managed to get to level 30 somehow, which is kind of crazy because I was not expecting that because I was just seeing how high it goes. It gets pretty difficult. So, yeah. And then you want to get these new shoes that were on television.
The shoes you want to buy are so freaking amazing. The commercial says you can run faster, jump higher, and they even glow in the dark. Okay, I got a little distracted, but seriously though, the shoes rock.
Basically, he's saying these shoes are like really amazing, and they glow in the dark. They can jump higher, bounce higher, and all this kind of stuff. And he basically got distracted, but you get the point.
Within Aprone's house, there are 10 rooms. Pressing keys 1 through 0 will move you between the different rooms. Once inside a room, use the top row of letter keys, W through I, to select a specific place within that room.
Okay, so there are 10 rooms, 1 to 0. 0 is number 10, obviously. And once you're in that room, use the top letter keys at the top row, W through I, to go through the rooms of what you find. So the desk, closet, cabinet, dresser, underneath the bed, on the floor, whatever is available.
For example, if you went into the bathroom, you could focus on the shower, the shelf, or even the floor. Once you have picked a location, drop down to the middle row of keyboard keys. A through G will select different items that are in this location.
So then once you focus on an item using the top row letter of keys, W through I, then you use A through G to focus on an item in that place.
Some locations will have only a single item, while other locations could have a few. Select the desired item and press enter to swap it for the item you already have in your hand. You may only carry a single item with you as you move about the house.
Okay, so once you focus on an item, you can hit enter on that, and then you take that item, and then it puts down that item that you already have in your hand. And you can only have one item in your hand, which kind of makes sense, but at the same time, you need to memorize where the stuff is. But he already kind of tells you where that is. But again, remember, it will get more difficult because he will swap out words for other words. So then that is where the memorization lays.
To advance in the game, you must perform tasks Aprone gives you. Press Q at any time to hear the task you need to complete. A task will list some item and the new location Aprone wants you to put it in. Sounds simple enough, right?
Okay, so basically saying that each level, Aprone will give you a task on what to do, and you have to do that task. And to repeat it, you hit the letter Q. And it's saying pretty simple, right? And obviously, it will say,
there are two things that make this game difficult. The first problem is that you must start to learn where items are placed around Aprone's house. When you start moving things around, you will need to remember everything's new location.
Obviously, you have to remember where you put the stuff in location, because obviously, the stuff in your hand, you will have stuff in your hand, and yeah, it will get pretty insanely crazy and difficult because you will move stuff around the house.
The other challenge is that your employer is slowly going insane. However, being asked to put laundry detergent on the sofa is not your only clue that you are working for a madman. With each new task, Aprone will have more trouble telling you what he wants done.
So yeah, obviously it's saying that you're working for a crazy person, meaning that he will tell you to put laundry detergent on the sofa. I know, weird, but that's the point of the game. But you really want these shoes, so that's why you're doing it.
With each task completed, a single common word will be swapped out for some new random word. You will be informed of these changes, but this will make it considerably more difficult to perform your organizing tasks. Only the tasks spoken by Aprone will be jumbled. All of the game's regular dialogue will remain intact. Once you have completed 40 tasks for Aprone, you will win the game and be given a special end-game story to let you know how things turned out. At any time, press Z to hear your current status. Press X to hear where you are. Press C to hear what you're currently holding. And press V to hear the last set of word changes that were made. I don't have the slightest idea how far a person can get in this game. Sooner or later, Aprone will be spouting sentences of gibberish. Only a person with superhuman skills of word association could hope to understand his insane ramblings. I wish you luck, and those shoes are going to be so sweet. Previous menu.
Okay, let's hit previous menu.
Main menu.
And essentially that it will get to the point where everything is just gibberish and you have to figure out what's happening. So let's play.
How to exit the game. How to play the game. You have arrived at Aprone's house. Press Q to hear your first task.
Okay, so you arrived and hit the letter Q to hear the first task. We will do that.
Q to start you off. Go grab the wooden trunk from the family room and put it on the floor in the computer room.
All right, so when you go to the family room, grab the trunk and put it in the computer room.
8, you're in family room.
So I remember 8 was family room, so we hit the number 8 for that one. And then I'm going to hit the letter W.
W, you look in the closet in the family room.
Nope, not there.
E, you look on the sofa in the family room. R, you look on the floor in the family room.
I believe it's there unless it got changed, but let's double check that.
A, you see the wooden trunk on the floor.
Okay, so let's see what we're holding, actually.
C, you are holding the glass jar.
So you always start with the glass jar for no apparent reason. So I'm going to hit A.
A, you see the wooden trunk on the floor.
We are focused on that. I'm going to hit enter.
Q8 Waraka, you have set the glass jar down on the floor and picked up the wooden trunk.
So that's the one thing I don't like about this game. It always will tell you, it will just like say the letters all together in one word and then say, "We'll pick it up." That's the one thing I don't like about this game. It's probably because it's an NVDA thing, so maybe I could transfer back to JAWS and then do it that way. But either way, we're now going to go to the computer room. That'd be number 0.
0, you're in computer room.
And I need to see what the quest was again, so I'm going to hit the letter Q.
Q, to start you off, go grab the wooden trunk from the family room and put it on the floor in the computer room.
Okay, so on the floor. So let's see. I believe it was E.
E, you look on the desk in the computer room.
W.
W, you look on the shelf in the computer room.
R.
R, you look on the floor in the computer room.
There we go. And let's look on the floor.
A. You see the stacks of CDS on the floor.
So we have that. We have S,
S.
and nothing else there. So there's only one thing there. So
A. You see the stacks of CDS on the floor.
we focus back on the CDs. Hit enter.
0 Karasa. You have
And
completed your first task.
there we go.
Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word room will now be replaced with buttered bread. Press Q to hear your next task.
now he has gone a little bit more insane. And we can repeat it again. What was replaced?
The word room will now be replaced with buttered bread.
I know. It makes absolutely no sense. So room has now been replaced with buttered bread. So I'm writing these down here, guys. Probably not the best way of doing this, but hey, they won't know. Let's hit Q for the next quest.
Q. The next thing I need you to do is get the picture frame out of the family buttered bread and put it in the refrigerator in the kitchen.
Okay, now you're probably thinking, wait a minute. A picture frame in the refrigerator? Yup. I mean, you tell him, he tells you what to do and you do it. That's all you can do. So, let's do this.
Q. 0. You're in computer room. Q. The next thing I need you to do is get the picture frame out of the family buttered bread and put it in the refrigerator in the kitchen.
Alright, so we'll hit 8.
8. You're in family room.
And let's
W.
see.
You look in the closet in the family room. E. You look on the sofa in the family room. T. You look under the TV in the R. You look on the floor in the family room. E. You look on the sofa. A. You see the folded shirt on the sofa.
Nope.
S. W. You look in the closet. And A. You see the suitcase in the closet. S.
Nope.
T. You look under the TV in the family room. Y. You look on the dresser in the family room. A. You see the picture frame on the dresser.
Here it is.
VQQ0Q8 Wetraslaskia. You have set the stacks of CDS down on the dresser and picked up the picture frame.
Alright, let's go back to the kitchen, which I believe is
2.
number
You're in dining room.
Nope.
1. You're in living. 3. You're in kitchen.
kitchen.
W. You look in the refrigerator in the kitchen. W.
Oops.
A. You see the mustard in the refrigerator. S. You see the eggs in the refrigerator. D.
Okay, so we have eggs and mustard. It really doesn't matter which one you pick.
S. You see the eggs in the refrigerator.
I'll pick that one
213.
and then hit enter.
You have completed 2 tasks. Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word computer will now be replaced with bird. Press Q to hear your next task.
Okay, so now computer will be bird, apparently. I'll play it again.
The word computer will now be replaced with bird.
So computer is now bird, apparently. Let's do it.
Q. Go grab the dog out of the dining buttered bread, then place it on the floor in the bird buttered bread.
Okay. Okay. That sounds really weird. But anyway.
1. You're in living room.
Oops.
Q. Go grab the dog out of the dining buttered bread. 2. You're in dining room.
There we go.
W. You look under the table in the dining room. A. You see the dog under the table. VQ1.
And then we have picked it up. And
2. Go grab the
what was
dog out
it?
of the dining buttered bread, then place it on the floor in the bird buttered bread.
Computer room. Okay.
0. You're in computer room. R. You look on the floor. A. You see the wooden trunk on the floor. S. Q0 Ra.
So we have the wooden trunk again.
You have completed 3 tasks. Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word then will now be replaced with when. Press Q to hear your next task.
So then will be with when. That's a little bit confusing, but there you go.
Q. The next thing I need you to do is get the picture frame from the kitchen when put it on the counter in the kitchen.
Okay, so both in the kitchen.
2. You're in dining room. 3. You're in kitchen.
There we go.
W. You look in the refrigerator in the K. You see the mustard in the refrigerator. S. You see the picture frame in the refrigerator. VQ23 was E. You look on the counter in the kitchen. A. You see the banana on the counter. E. You
There we go. There we go.
You have completed 4 tasks. Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word you will now be replaced with view. Press Q to hear your next task.
So you will be now with view. It's not going to be all the same that you will play it because it's going to be all different kinds of words.
Q. Please get the hot glue gun from the spare buttered bread when place it on the shelf in the dining buttered bread.
Okay, so he wants the hot glue gun that's in the spare bedroom. I believe that's 7.
You're in spare room.
Yep, 7.
W. You look on the shelf in the spare room. A. You see the books on the shelf. S.
Nope,
E.
not
You
here.
look in the cabinet. A. You see the hot glue gun in the cabinet.
There it is.
Q.
All right, and we picked it up. And he wants it
Q.
where?
Please get the hot glue gun from the spare buttered bread when place it on the shelf in the dining buttered bread. 2. You're in dining room. Q. Please get the hot glue gun from the spare buttered bread when place it on the shelf in the dining buttered
Shelf.
bread. E. You
Shelf.
look on the table. R. You look on the shelf. In the A. You see the folder on the shelf. S. You see the glass dolphin on the shelf.
So he has a glass dolphin and a folder. I'm going to pick up the glass dolphin.
Q2.
And there we go.
You have completed 5 tasks. Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word do will now be replaced with fall. Press Q to hear your next task.
Okay, So do will now be fall.
Q. I need you to get the blanket from the bedroom and place it on the dresser in the bedroom.
Okay, so not the spare bedroom, but the regular bedroom.
9. You're in laundry room.
Whoops, not that.
Q. I need you to get the blanket from the bedroom and place it on the dresser in the bedroom. 6. You're in bedroom.
There we go.
E. You look on the bed in the bedroom. A. You see the pillow on the bed. S. You see the blanket on the bed.
There we go.
Q9. Q7.
And then I will go to the dresser.
E. You look in the closet. Y. You look on the dresser in the bedroom. Q. I need you to get the blanket from the bedroom and place it on the dresser in the bed. A. You see the alarm clock on the dresser. Type.
There we go.
You have completed 6 tasks. Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word I will now be replaced with toy mouse. Press Q to hear your next task.
So I is now toy mouse, apparently.
Q. The next thing toy mouse needs you to fall is head downstairs and get the sewing kit from the family buttered bread and put it on the floor in the laundry buttered bread.
So as you can tell, it's getting a little more difficult.
9. You're in laundry room. 8. You're in family room. E. You look on the sofa in the family room. A. You see the folded shirt on the sofa.
No.
W. You look in the closet in the family. A. You see the suitcase in the closet.
Nope.
R. You look on the floor in the family room. T. You look under the TV in the family. Y. You look on the dresser in the family
I
room.
think it's in.
Q. You look in the dresser. A. You see the sewing kit in the dresser.
There we go.
Q98.
And
Window
then,
eye support.
whoops.
Q. The next thing toy mouse needs you to fall is head downstairs and get the sewing kit from the family buttered bread and put it on the floor in the laundry buttered bread. 9. You're in laundry room.
There we go. And
E. You look on the floor in the laundry. A. You see the laundry basket on the floor. You have
there we go.
You have completed 7 tasks. Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word dog will now be replaced with window. Press Q to hear your next task.
All right. So dog is now window, I think.
Q. When you get a minute, go grab the bird.
Whoops.
V. The word dog will now be replaced with window.
There we go. So dog is now window.
Q. When you get a minute, go grab the bird monitor from the bird buttered bread when place it on the floor in the bathroom.
Okay. So again, it's getting a little more difficult.
0. You're in E. You look on the desk in the A. You see the computer monitor on the desk. You have set the laundry basket down on the desk and picked up the computer monitor.
There we go. I don't know what I did, but I did something with tab.
Dog who hates toast. V0.6B. Dog who hates toast.
Whoa.
Q.
When viewed.
Whoa, what the heck?
Q. Screen reader. Window eye support.
Okay. So apparently, I think you want to tab, and then it actually will not do that thing anymore. So you want to tab until it says window eye support, which I don't have window eyes, but maybe it just does it that way. Who knows? Anyway.
V. The word dog will now be replaced with window.
Okay, we're okay.
Q. When you get a minute, go grab the bird monitor from the bird buttered bread when place it on the floor in the bathroom.
Okay, I know. In the bathroom, very weird. So I believe bathroom is
5. You're in bathroom.
Yep.
E. You look in the shower. W. You look on the shelf. R. You look on the floor. And A. You see the rug on the floor. S.
Nope, nothing there.
A. You have set the computer monitor down on the floor and picked up the rug. You have completed 8 tasks. Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word spare will now be replaced with strangle. Press Q to hear your next task.
Another word replaced. We hit Q.
Q. Head down and get the wooden trunk from the kitchen when place it under the desk in the bird buttered bread.
All right, so let's go to
2. You're in dining room. 3. You're in kitchen. E. You look on the counter. R. You look in the sink. In the E. A. You see the picture frame on the counter.
No.
W. You look in the refrigerator. R. You look in the sink. T. You look on the floor. And A. You see the dog dish on the floor.
Wait, what was it?
Q. Head down and get the wooden trunk from the kitchen when place it under the desk in the bird buttered bread.
From the kitchen?
T. You look on the floor. Y. You look in the cabinet in the kitchen. U. T. You look on the floor. W. You look in the refrigerator. E. You look on the counter. A. You see the picture frame on S.
No.
R. You look in the sink in the kitchen. T. You look on the floor. A. You see the dog dish. S.
What?
Y. You look in the cabinet in the kitchen. Q.
Hold on.
Head down and get the wooden trunk from the kitchen when place it under the desk in the bird buttered bread.
Kitchen? Hold on.
V. The word spare will now be replaced with strangle.
That's not, where am I?
C. You are holding the rug. W. You look in the refrigerator. A. You see the mustard in the refrigerator. S. You see the wooden trunk in the refrigerator.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You have set the rug down in the refrigerator and picked up the wooden trunk. 0. You're in computer room. E. You look on the desk. And R. You look on the floor. And W. You look on the shelf. T. You look under the desk. A. You see the power supply under the desk. You have set the wooden trunk down under the desk and picked up the power supply. You have completed 9 tasks. Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word from will now be replaced with box. Press Q to hear your next task.
And by the way, guys, the way I went to window eye support, so it won't do that noisy, that crazy word stuff again, is hitting the tab key. And that's how you do it.
Q, go grab the mustard box, the kitchen, when place it on the shelf, in the dining buttered bread.
Okay, so let's hit V again.
V, the word from will now be replaced with box.
So when you grab the mustard...
Q, go grab the mustard box, the kitchen, when place it on the shelf, in the dining buttered bread.
All right, so back to the kitchen.
3, you're in kitchen. W, you look in the refrigerator. A, you see the mustard in the refrigerator.
There it is.
You have set the power supply down in the refrigerator and picked up the mustard.
And then...
Q, go grab the mustard box, the kitchen, when place it on the shelf, in the dining buttered bread. 2, you're in dining room. E, you look on the table. R, you look on the shelf. In the A, you see the folder on the shelf. You have set the mustard down on the shelf and picked up the folder. You have completed 10 tasks. Aprone has gone a little bit more insane. The word laundry will now be replaced with trunk. Press Q to hear your next
Okay,
task.
so you get the idea. Now, let me fast forward this so you get the idea what it sounds like when you are at level 20 or 30 around that range, and then you'll get the idea of what's going to sound like, and you'll see how difficult it can get. So let me fast forward this.
2 hours later.
All right, guys, so we are at level 40. Now, theoretically, you're probably not supposed to do this because that's the point of the game to have fun, but I had to write down all these words here, what has changed, because I'm curious what actually happens at the very end. So, shh, don't tell anyone that I did that. It's okay. Anyway, so now we're at this.
V,
Oh, come on.
V, Q, V. The word wheat will now be replaced with tree trunk. The word get will now be replaced with food. And the word toy will now be replaced with pen.
All right, so now we go to this.
Q,
Oh,
V,
come
Q, remote upstairs, tabletop bird feeder, the hot tree trunk, flashlight, pants, the screen, buttered bread, tabletop, plastic toy, woodware, the TV, pad, the family, buttered bread.
So absolutely makes no sense. So,
V, Q, remote upstairs, tabletop bird feeder, the hot tree trunk,
so tabletop, I have all these written down here. Again,
remote upstairs, tabletop bird feeder, the hot tree trunk, flashlight.
okay, so what's hot? Oops, there we go. Flashlight. Okay.
Q, remote upstairs, tabletop bird feeder, the hot tree trunk, flashlight, pants, the screen, buttered bread.
Screen. So it sounds like he wants something in the dining room.
3, you're in kitchen. 2, you're in dining room. E, you look on the table. In the A, you see the camera on the table. W, you look under the table. A, you see the X under the table.
No.
R, you look on the shelf. A, you see the hot glue gun on the shelf.
Ah, here we go. So the hot glue gun, I
You have
think.
set the cable box down.
I think.
Q, remote upstairs, tabletop bird feeder, the hot tree trunk, flashlight, pants, the screen, buttered bread, tabletop, plastic toy, woodware, the TV, pad, the family, buttered bread.
Okay.
8, 7, you're in spare. 8, you're in family room. E, you look on the sofa. And R, you look on the floor. T, you look under the TV. A, you see the pillow under the TV. You have set the hot glue gun down under the TV and picked up the pillow. Congratulations, you have won. Use the arrow keys to hear your final message.
I don't know what to say.
With the placement of this final item, your work is done. It has been a long and difficult day, but you are finally able to step back and appreciate a job well done. As you survey the room, you are left wondering, what kind of crazy person would want their house arranged in this way? Your question comes at perfect timing though, since you hear a van pull up in Aprone's driveway. Men in white coats enter the home. One sits next to Aprone, attempting to calmly talk to him so that there won't be any kind of struggle. The other 2 men fiddle with the straitjacket they have brought. After being fastened securely into his straitjacket, Aprone is led to the back of the van by the men. You follow close behind, curious and concerned for the well-being of your short-lived employer. Before stepping up into the van, Aprone turns to face you and smiles. Already you are shocked, because he has been grumpy and serious all day as you worked. Fence squat, he says to you.
What?
The men help Aprone up into the van, and one of the 2 doors is closed. Lawnmower, fence squat, cheese. Aprone says loudly as he nods in respect to you and the good job you have done for him. The second door is closed, and the van slowly drives away. Looking back on that day, you can't help but consider it a good day. You never did get those shoes. Aprone didn't have any money, so he stiffed you. You sent a bill to the nut house, but it just came back with dinosaurs drawn on it with crayons.
What? Oh, come on. I played all the way through this game for nothing? Oh, come on. Why? That made no... Okay.
In hindsight, perhaps Aprone did you a favor. You later learned that the commercials were lying anyways. The shoes didn't make you run faster or jump higher. As a matter of fact, the stuff they put in them to glow gave a bunch of people foot cancer. So things turned out for the best, and the kind words spoken to you on that day will always be a source of inspiration throughout your life. Lawnmower, fence squat, cheese. Game over.
So, overall, I think this game was quite interesting. However, it does require a lot of memorization. And I think it's a fun game. But at the same time, it does require concentration, memorization, and a lot more. Maybe I should have thought about this and looked at the sport and be like, shoes that can make you run faster, jump higher, and all this stuff. I don't think there's any kind of shoes that can do that, at least not that I know of. Truth be told, it sounded a little fishy. It got your attention, though. I mean, glow-in-the-dark shoes. I mean, those sound cool, even though I can't see, but hey, that'd be really cool to have. I have a book bag that lights up when you roll it. That's really cool, but very interesting game. If you're interested in trying it yourself, you can download it using the link in the description. It's completely for free, and it's only for Windows, but yet you can try it out for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration, guys. And any questions, please put them down below in the comments. You can also send them to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. Please also don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a future video. Follow me on Twitter at @tech_piano, and you can also follow me on Facebook, The Tech Piano Player Kid. You can also give me a call or text me at 913-312-1325. If you do not live in the United States, you can text or call me through WhatsApp using that same phone number. All the links are down below in the description. And my website is back up and running if you guys didn't see my community post, but it is back up and running. I also have done some updates. I'm also planning to make my podcast on there as well. And you can just play it from there, so you wouldn't have to use your podcast platform playing stuff like this if you don't wish. But again, whatever works for you. And that is it for today's video. Take care, God bless you all, and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out. Thank you for watching today's video. Please do not forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, please email info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. Please also follow my Twitter at @tech_piano. A black background with white text that reads "The Tech Piano Player Kid" displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.